Oh, hi everyone, welcome to episode 2. In this episode, we're going to be doing some printing exercises and some math functions. So let's get this started. So I call the class systems, their attribute out, then the method println, and I always end with semicolon. And here I'm going to type 3 plus 3, and then in the next line, I want to output 3 plus 3 without the quotation marks. So just run this baby, and I guess 3 plus 3 within quotation marks is just printed as 3 plus 3, and without it is without them I just get a result as the result, an outcome of an addition. So what happened here? So anything which is enclosed within quotation mark, Java will handle it as text, and anything without it for Java will be considered as a mathematic expression. So actually the compiler added 3 plus 3, which the result is 6. Okay, so now I'm just gonna be doing some maths in here, but it's just very quick, just for the purpose of clarity. I'm just gonna disseminate this. And the first exercise, so doesn't matter if it's in one line or in multiple lines, so the compiler will read it as the same. So I'm just gonna use the math class, and I'm gonna use the methods power of. So say I want 4 comma 2, I mean like 4 to the power of 2, we all know it's 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. So I saved and I ran this baby. Whoa, error here. Oh, it shouldn't be there, sorry. It's 16, perfect. We want to know 4 to the power of 4, I think is 4, 16, so it's just a big number. 256? Yeah, 256, perfect. We want to know the square roots of 16, which we all know is 4, since primary school, perfect. So now I'm just going to use a different function which is called ceilin, which will round the number to the next will round a decimal number to the next integer. So say if it's a 4.3, it will go to 5. Yeah. And if it's a 4.9, we'll go to also 5 again. Perfect. Now I just want to use the one which rounded to the minimum value, which is floor. 3.9 will be 3, same as 3 points. What happens if it's 3.0? I never tested that. Will it be 3? Yeah, 3. Perfect. So now I just want to run min, which will take the minimum value will compare two values and will output which one is the minimum value. So I assuming it's a 3. So the same for max, will output 6. Perfect. And say I just want to round 3.9. The round number outputs is 4, but if I go 3.1, we'll round this to 4 again, to 3. I think is any decimal points that is between 0.1 to 0.5 will go downwards, and anything above 0.5 will round it up. So I'm gonna try with 3.5. 4. Okay, so anything above 3.5 will round it up, and anything below 3.5 will round it down. Okay, now I just want to create random numbers. So that will be random. And it gives me a horrible number like 0.166. I think the random methods will give you an output of 0.0000 up to less than 1. So but what happens if I want a random number? If I want to say a die result like a result which is 1 up to 6. So what I will do is I will multiply this by 5 because I don't want a 0. Then this result I just add a number 1 because the first it could be, oh, let's gonna try this, and then yeah, I'm doing good, and then I'm gonna do something called casting, which will convert the result into an integer, so that will get rid of the decimal part. So hopefully this thing works. Give me 2, 4, 4 again, or 1, perfect. I see I can get a 6, 3, 4, 4, a 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, I think this should have been a 6 because it's, yeah, I think so. And again, again, a 6. There you go. So that's for a dice roll. So I'm gonna explain what I've done here. Okay, so don't panic. And I think I can break this down. I think no. Well, anyway, so in this part, we'll create a random number from 0 to 5, but I want 1 to 6, so the range will increase by 1, so that would be from 1 to 6, but then that will give me a horrible number. So yeah, with decimals and stuff that I don't want, 3.1. So in order to get rid of that, so this is a float number, a decimal number, and to get rid of the decimal part, I need to cast it. The casting way is braces, and inside the braces, the type you want, which is integer, and this will fix it. Perfect. And the last thing I want to talk is about the absolute value. If I had 20 minus 23, this absolute value will return just the integer value. Oh, what I did wrong. Oh, this was unnecessary. Minus 23, the absolute value would be 23. So obviously, if I want to get the absolute value of 23, will be clearly 23. And in this case, you would think, oh, that's pretty obvious. Why would you use that? Because sometimes you just don't pass the value itself. You don't know what you're passing. You're probably passing a variable like int a. And then you will want to find out the absolute value of a. But probably a is constantly changing. So another issue, user is typing in or updating the value of a, so you don't know exactly what you're using. But anyway, so I will be talking more about this in the next episodes. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.